mention that. I used to turn up at my office job. I was in recruitment. I constantly have to go and see some of the like financial directors for Vodafone and things like that. And I'd be coming in on Monday morning with like a black eye. It's basically a small territory. I know in the US they have something called minor league baseball. It's very similar to that. So all the big teams in baseball out here, they have a small team underneath them. So kind of like YTS footballers, I suppose, is the thing. I don't know if they do that in the UK anymore, but when they had those youth training schemes at Man United and they pay the kids to play in youth matches or whatever it is, and then slowly bring out the next generation.
Used to be on about 30 quid a week. Now they're on about 30,000 a week.
Oh, there we go. Well, at PNE, they're definitely not on that much, but maybe at Man United they are. But yeah, it's kind of like that. And we were paid very little. We were paid basically just enough to pay your rent, pay your petrol bill or whatever, and put some food in your fridge. But you know, that was the point then where now I'd be wrestling 5 shows a week, and I'd be wrestling good guys from around the world and getting a lot better. And we had stuff like, we had our own little TV show that aired only in Florida. So I started getting more experience of being on TV and wrestling in front of cameras, which again is very different to wrestling in front of just an audience. Now I'm wrestling for a camera, using the microphones, developing a persona, and coming up with characters and outfits and ideas and stuff like that. So yeah, now I was fully 100% absorbed in professional wrestling and just focusing on making myself the best professional wrestler I could be, as opposed to being the wrestler on the weekend, but doing 70 hours a week in an office regularly. So yeah, that was always fun too. I didn't mention that. I used to turn up at my office job. I was in recruitment. I constantly have to go and see some of the like financial directors for Vodafone and things like that. And I'd be coming in on Monday morning with like a black eye and things like that, going in my suit to go meet with the FD of Vodafone or O2 and trying to sell my service. I'm coming in like just black eyes and bruises. And one day I lost a tooth. I got punched out. And yeah, so that was always fun.